here at the house. Just putting up a lot of electric fence today. Started about 10 o'clock this morning. It's a little after 8 right now, I think. So I took a 2-hour break for lunch in there. But been out here pretty well all day between the 3 farms. This is the farm that I didn't graze last year. So it's not as clean as the other farms are as far as weeds go, but most of it's stuff that they will eat. Next year it'll just be cleaner, but I think it really needed that year off to rest. And it had from January 9th all the way to November 2nd last year without any grazing. Then I hit it hard over the winter, real hard. Parts of it there on the other side of the creek, I had videos of it that you could step from manure pile to manure pile. So that's getting the fertility spread across the field pretty good. I fed hay in here a couple years ago, and there was a lot of brome, Johnson grass, stuff that you normally don't see in my fields. This hay that I bought in. There's the Johnson grass. There's the brome with the large seed heads there kind of laid over. But tell you what, anywhere you feed hay like that, bale graze, it adds a lot of fertility to the ground. But now that we're on this side of the creek, I don't have a lot of shade, which is not real hot yet, but I've got it broke down to where I've got 5 days worth of grazing, which one of those, probably the 3rd day, I'll roll the fence up, let the cows through, roll it back out, and that'll be a back fence. So it won't be, I don't like to let them go without a back fence for more than 3 or 4 days. They start back grazing, and it's probably not going to hurt it, but something I don't like to do. So this fence here, the one closest to us, it jogs down there and it'll catch those first 2 trees, which kind of blend in with the background there, and then the end of that wood lot's to where I can get quite a bit of shade, and then this will be the first day with the next back fence, and then I'll probably go a full 5 days without a back fence on that, and then we'll run them into the alleyway, go up to the chicken house, and cut them back down to that next wood lot, and I'll get another 5 days coming this way, and that'll give them their shade on that end of the field. I'm really shooting for 18 to 20 days, 21 days on between the creek and the road up here, which shouldn't be a problem. I'll be leaving a lot of stuff behind. Then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Just 18 to 21 days, work our way back down to the creek. I might hit the creek again. That's where the cows are right now. I turned them in there last night. All they have is the alleyway going to the water, and the whole distance of the creek from property line to property line. Now, I wasn't real sure it'd last them all day. I figured being long, narrow strip like that, they'd stomp it down and they'd want to move out quicker. But I went down there and opened the gate earlier, and they kind of crowded around. They wouldn't even come out into the field. They just turned around and walked off. And right now they're all down here eating tree limbs, and yeah, you can kind of see their backs down there. But they're content. I mean, there's water in the creek. It's not flowing, but it's clean water.